Have you ever stopped to consider how the world as we know it might have evolved had metals not been discovered by our ancestors in ancient times? The discovery of metals revolutionized civilization. Without metals, we wouldn't have tools, weapons, or objects of artistic expression. A world without metals paints a dreary image, don't you agree? So let's dive into the 7 metals of antiquity: gold, copper, silver, lead, tin, iron, and mercury. Each shaped human history in its own unique way. Gold, with its beauty and malleability, symbolized wealth and power. Copper, the first metal to be smelted from ore, catalyzed a tool-making revolution. Silver was used in art, jewelry, and trade, becoming the backbone of ancient economies. Despite its toxicity, the metal we call lead has had diverse applications, from plumbing to paint to batteries and more. Tin, when alloyed with copper, birthed bronze, ushering in an era of stronger tools and weapons. Iron, fundamental to civilization, brought us grander structures and more efficient tools. Mercury, a liquid metal, was used in medicine, cosmetics, and even reflective mirrors. Each of these metals has a fascinating history of discovery and innovation. So fasten your seatbelts as we enter the Historic Metals time machine and embark on a journey to the core of our civilization. We'll delve into the captivating history of these 7 metals. A journey back in time awaits us as we uncover and discover the fascinating history of these 7 most important metals of antiquity. Our journey begins with the first metal discovered by humans, gold. This lustrous mineral, found pure in riverbeds, was easily accessible. Its beauty, durability, and resistance to tarnish made it a highly coveted substance. It was fashioned into symbols of wealth, power, and was thought to be a reflection of the divine light. The value of gold in antiquity was immense, mirroring its rarity and the labor required to gather and shape it. Imagine the worth of a week's labor or a dozen eggs, then imagine that worth in gold. Gold, though valuable, was just the beginning of the metal revolution. Next, we enter the age of copper and bronze. As we journey back in time, we find ourselves in the 5th millennium BC. This is when our ancestors first discovered copper, a metal with a remarkable reddish-orange hue. This soft, malleable metal was a game changer. It reshaped the way humans lived. It was used to make everyday items. From combs to spoons, copper was everywhere. But it was the combination of copper and tin to create bronze that made a significant difference. Bronze was harder and more durable than copper, meaning its products were more robust and effective. Imagine upgrading from a plastic knife to a steel one. That's the kind of improvement we're talking about. This period is now known as the Bronze Age, a time of significant progression. The use of bronze tools and weapons allowed for more complex structures and effective warfare. But it wasn't just about the practical uses. Bronze also held a special place in the artistic world. Its hardness allowed for detailed sculptures and intricate designs. These metals changed the way people lived, fought, and creatively expressed themselves. They paved the way for the development of societies and civilizations. The discovery and use of copper and bronze marked a major turning point in human history. The discovery of new metals once again changed the course of human history, and the discovery of other metals would further revolutionize society in the years to come. Silver, lead, and mercury, 3 metals equally important in their own unique ways. Each has a compelling narrative that echoes through history. Let's start with silver, a metal that has been admired for its beauty and rarity since early civilizations. It was discovered around 5,000 years ago, revered for its reflective appearance. Initially used for ornamental purposes, it later played a significant role in trade and economy. Next is lead, diametrically opposing silver in terms of value. It was preferred for its practicality rather than its beauty. First unearthed in the same era as silver, lead was known for its malleability and resistance to corrosion, making it an indispensable material, especially for the construction of water pipes in civilizations like the Romans. Lead, despite its hidden toxicity, was a pillar of ancient innovation. Lastly, we have mercury, the only metal that is liquid at room temperature. This unique trait fascinated our ancestors. First found in ancient India and China around 1500 years ago, mercury had a variety of uses, from medicine to cosmetics, and even uses for the extraction of other metals such as silver and gold. Each of these metals has deeply influenced our past. They were not just tools or treasures, but they were the pulse of ancient economies. Each of these metals brought unique qualities to the table. But the last of the 7 metals of antiquity is perhaps the most transformative of all. Finally, we entered the Iron Age, a time of great change and progress. This era marked a new chapter in human history. Iron became the protagonist, having been discovered centuries prior. Yet, due to the complexities of its extraction and refinement, it remained largely elusive. The Iron Age brought a revolution in understanding iron's potential. Beneath its veneer, iron held a secret, a strength surpassing that of any other metal known to man. This strength bore new possibilities, paving the way for superior tools, weapons, and innovations. Picture a blacksmith, his face illuminated by the forge, crafting iron into something world-changing. Perhaps an iron plow, capable of tilling even the harshest soil, or an iron wheel that revolutionized transportation. Iron weapons bestowed an unparalleled advantage in warfare. Iron's influence extended beyond tools. Its durability was ideal for building structures, thus laying the groundwork for civilizations. From simple housing to elaborate bridges, iron stood the test of time and elements. It was not just an era of iron discovery and use, but a time when humanity leapfrogged ahead, fueled by iron's strength and versatility. This shift signaled a move from survival to progress, from mere existence to complex civilizations. The impact of iron on civilization is monumental, marking the end of antiquity and the beginning of the modern era. The Iron Age was not merely a chapter in our history, but a turning point, a testament to our ingenuity, and a tribute to the metal that made it all possible. So, how did these 7 metals shape the world we live in today? Each played a substantial role in human history. Gold, recognized for its beauty and durability, became a symbol of wealth. Silver, though not as rare, maintained its value in currencies and jewelry. Copper and bronze initiated an era of superior tools, weapons, and structures. Superseding wood and stone, toxic yet functional, lead was used in infrastructure and even in beauty products. Mercury captured attention due to its unique liquid state at room temperature and found its applications in medicine, science, and alchemy. Iron, robust and abundant, brought significant changes in the materials used for warfare and building, preparing the framework for the present world. These metals persist in being indispensable. From ornaments to gadgets, they prove their unending worth through their exclusive attributes. The 7 metals of antiquity remain embedded and intertwined with our world, even today. The precious metals continue to be invaluable, and the industrial metals are just as valuable to humanity in their own ways. From the gold in our jewelry to the copper in our electronics, their enduring value is a testament to unique properties. The 7 metals of antiquity, coupled with their advancement through human innovation, are the foundations of our modern civilization. And that's why they are historic metals. This has been Historic Metals, and you are historic. Thanks for watching.